understand you've got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round, so hopefully she uses them. She did say, or she did ask me if they're gonna make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them? Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them, but I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make, so I'm very grateful, and if you told me this, I don't know, 10
For the second year running, the golf world braced for a crossover event, but what unfolded was something far more profound. Nelly Korda, the undisputed queen of the links, once again shared the stage with basketball supernova Caitlin Clark, and the aftershocks are still being felt.
Good, how are you doing? Baby, come right in.
Where can I stand where I'm not in anyone's way?
Down, right over, down, right.
Caitlin Clark's highly anticipated encore at the LPGA wasn't just a repeat performance, it was a powerful statement that blew past every lofty expectation. Stepping onto the immaculate greens of the Annika LPGA driven by Gainbridge Sport Pro-Am, she proved that her gravitational pull isn't confined to the hardwood. She is a force of nature capable of bending the energy of any arena to her will, drawing massive crowds and radiating a star power that feels both rare and revolutionary. The scene from the crack of dawn was telling the fairways weren't just populated, they were packed, transformed into a sea of adoring fans. Custom signs bobbed in the air, a splash of Indiana Fever red and yellow broke up the traditional golf attire green, and Nike gear emblazoned with her signature logo was everywhere. This was no longer just a golf outing, it had the electric festival-like atmosphere of a major cultural event, and at the center of this whirlwind, she shared the spotlight with Nelly Korda, a titan of golf and a fellow Nike athlete who seemed genuinely thrilled by Caitlin's magnetic presence.
Describe this atmosphere. We've got two of the biggest sports stars in the world, yourself and Caitlin Clark. Describe this atmosphere.
It's crazy. I mean, that first tee was something out of a book almost, but it's so fun. It's cool to see how many people she brings together to another sport, and it's fun to hang out with her. She's super cool. You know, we saw each other actually last week at an outing, yeah, I mean, it's nice to be alongside greats. I mean, even her teammates are super fun, so it's been a blast so far.
We're gonna walk. We'll walk and talk. Is that all right? As we head up to the green, I've been noticing a lot of young women, girls in the gallery here. You don't see as many at a regular tournament. How important is that, and what does that mean for not only the LPGA but for women's sports going forward?
I mean, to see that's probably the best part of being out here, right? Inspiring the next generation, seeing those girls look up to us and saying like they want to be in this exact spot in the next couple of years because we were those girls, right? So I think it's very important for everyone to have role models. I had amazing role models, so it's really cool to see. And yeah, I hope they love the game of golf as much as, you know, I do.
What do you learn from Caitlin Clark? Obviously, you said you're at that outing. You have a chance to chat away from maybe the cameras and the fans. What do you learn from a player like her?
I think she enjoys everything that she does. You know, it's sometimes there's so many things that you can juggle, right? There's so many things that we kind of have to do, and for her to be so laid back and relaxed and have fun and just chit chat with everyone is cool to see.
Now, I understand you've got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round, so hopefully she uses them. She did say, or she did ask me if they're going to make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them? Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them, but I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make, so I'm very grateful. And if you told me this, I don't know, 10 years ago when I was looking in the crowd that I would have my own shoe and being here playing in front of everyone and inspiring the next generation, I would tell you you're crazy. So it's been a lot of fun.
Speaking with Golf Today, Nelly's words painted a vivid picture of admiration and genuine friendship. You know, I was lucky enough to see her last week at another outing. Nelly began, a warm smile spreading across her face. She's just fantastic, an absolute joy to be around. It's honestly mind-blowing to witness firsthand how many people she brings to a completely different sport. The needle she moves, it's on a whole nother level. Nelly paused, reflecting on the scene. I would say the same amount of people, if not more, showed up this year. And that's the thing, isn't it? And that truly is the thing. Caitlin Clark's influence is a tidal wave that has broken the levees of basketball, pouring into every corner of the sports world. Her unique ability to generate a palpable buzz, to draw people in and make them feel part of a moment, is a gift that very few athletes in history have ever possessed.
Yeah, I actually saw her last week for an outing, but she's great. She's so fun to be around. It's so cool to see how many people she brings to a different sport, how many fans that she has, and what a difference and how much of a needle that she moves, really. So it's really cool to see, and just a lot of appreciation for her for coming out here and also supporting us.
Nelly, obviously it's the second year that Caitlin's been here and played in this pro-am. You played with her last year. Did you notice any differences in her game from last year to this year, or was it just more about having fun for you guys?
Yeah, definitely more about having fun. I mean, her teammates were out too. They were a lot of fun. I think maybe she was a little bit more comfortable. We knew each other a little bit more, so for us, like, chit-chatting was a lot of fun. But I would say the same amount of people showed up this year as they did last year, and that to me is really cool to see.
You didn't just see it, you felt it on the course. The air crackled with an energy that was pure Caitlin. Every hole she and Nelly played became a destination, a pop-up stadium where cheers, ripples of laughter, and the constant flash of smartphone cameras became the soundtrack of the day. Legions of fans walked the course with them, a mobile gallery witnessing a rolling conversation between two masters of their craft. They watched as the two compared the mechanics of a golf swing to a jump shot, shared whispers, and cracked jokes between strokes. What was most captivating was how utterly at ease Caitlin appeared. This isn't her kingdom, yet she walked it with the same cool-headed focus and serene composure she exhibits on the court. It was that signature competitive fire beautifully tempered by her calm, easygoing charm. Then came the moment that sent social media into a collective swoon. Before teeing off, a simple interaction between the two stars became an iconic image. As they compared their Nike shoes, the crowd buzzed with excitement. This was no coincidence. Nelly Korda had just launched her stunning new signature Nike Free golf shoes, and in a gesture of pure class and solidarity, she decided to gift a fresh pair to Caitlin right there on the first tee. It was a wholesome, picture-perfect, full-circle moment that was almost too good to be true. Here were two women, apex predators in their respective sports, lifting each other up, celebrating their shared partnership with a global brand, and showcasing the kind of powerful camaraderie that is defining the very best parts of this new era in sports. Caitlin's face lit up with a genuine smile as she laughed, trying on the shoes while pointing at Nelly's, sharing a joke that made the entire group erupt in laughter. For a few perfect moments, cameras captured the two athletes standing shoulder to shoulder, proudly showing off their sneakers before getting back to the game. While these exchanges might seem casual on the surface, they spoke volumes about Caitlin's unparalleled place in the sports universe right now. She is no longer just a basketball player. She is a transcendent icon, a bridge connecting different sports, different athletes, and bringing entire new audiences to arenas they might have never considered before. Golf fans who came to marvel at Nelly Korda's flawless swing left as devoted Caitlin Clark fans, and the basketball faithful who followed Caitlin to the event walked away with a newfound respect for the immense talent of the LPGA. It was crossover magic of the highest order, the kind of organic, powerful marketing that brands dream of and fans simply can't get enough of. And Caitlin didn't come alone. Adding to the incredible atmosphere, she had her own personal hype crew in tow. Her Indiana Fever teammates, including Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull, were walking the course with her, their laughter and cheers echoing from the sidelines. They were more than just supporters. They were active participants in the celebration, snapping photos, chatting with starstruck fans, and soaking in the sunny day. At one point, cameras caught them giving Caitlin some playful and likely unsolicited advice on her swing form, yelling, "Let's go, CC," and pretending to line up their own shots. The energy was utterly infectious, a beautiful testament to friendship, fun, and the kind of genuine team support that has made this Indiana Fever team so beloved. As Caitlin and Nelly moved through their round, commentators on Golf Channel's Golf Today Live could hardly contain their amazement, repeatedly remarking on the unprecedented crowd sizes. It was abundantly clear that Caitlyn wasn't merely a guest, she was a co-headliner, a main attraction. One host even quipped, "You'd think this was the final round of a major championship, the way people are packed 10 deep around these fairways." But this massive crowd wasn't just there for a fleeting photo op. They were invested. They were there to see how Caitlyn, who was masterfully balancing a grueling offseason of recovery, media appearances, and a demanding partnership schedule, would handle this unique spotlight. And as she always does, she delivered a masterclass in grace, poise, and that $1,000,000 smile. The entire event was a highlight reel of small magical moments that captured the day's spirit. There was Caitlyn patiently signing autographs for a line of wide-eyed kids near the green, Nelly pulling her aside to offer a quick friendly pudding tip, and the two of them sharing a huge laugh after Caitlyn improbably drained a long-distance putt. Every time Caitlyn made a solid shot, a roar erupted from all sides. As one fan yelled, perfectly summing it up, "It's like watching basketball energy come to a golf course." It was loud, it was joyful, and it was completely wonderfully unfiltered. But beneath all the fun and fanfare, something far more significant was taking place. Caitlyn Clark's involvement in the LPGA Pro-Am wasn't just a publicity stunt, it was a powerful act of representation. It was a living, breathing example of what happens when two powerhouse women from different athletic worlds come together to lift each other and their sports up. Nelly Korda gifting Caitlyn her signature shoes wasn't just a sweet moment of friendship, it was a symbolic passing of the torch, a gesture of immense respect from one superstar to another. It showcased admiration and unity in women's sports at a pivotal time when visibility and collaboration are more crucial than ever. As Nelly herself so perfectly articulated, Caitlyn moves the needle. It's the simplest way to describe a complex phenomenon. Whether it's on a basketball court, a golf course, or any space she chooses to step into, her very presence amplifies everything and everyone around her. By the end of the day, as the sun began to cast long shadows across the fairway, the final images were unforgettable. Caitlyn was seen walking side by side with her teammates and Nelly, still chatting, still laughing, and waving to the hundreds of fans who had stayed just for a final glimpse. She stopped to take more pictures, signed a few more golf balls, and shared a warm, sincere hug with Nelly before finally heading out. It was a moment that perfectly captured where Caitlyn Clark stands in her incredible journey. She is a 23-year-old phenom who has already transcended her sport, becoming a unifying force who connects people, inspires millions of young fans, and earns the unwavering respect of elite athletes across every field imaginable. Her LPGA encore wasn't just about playing golf, it was about impact, it was about legacy, and once again, Caitlyn Clark delivered exactly that. Pure, effortless, unforgettable star power.